Coming up on WYLN News, a hearing on Act 47. Is the city in or out? This is your news choice. WYLN News starts right now.
From the WYLN studios in Hazleton and all over northeastern Pennsylvania, this is WYLN News.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Degnan. A hearing was held at Hazleton City Hall last night where the state could help the city overcome its financial distress. The State Department explained the act, and the city leaders and citizens had the chance to testify. WYLN's Maria Sinti has more on the hearing.
In the beginning of August, Hazleton Mayor Jeff Cassat filed a request with the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development, also known as the DCED, to enter into Act 47.
I'm not totally in favor of Act 47. I think
but several city council members have been opposed to it from the start.
You lose control of what you're going to do, and you have someone else, an outsider, come and make recommendations of what to do. And
I'm not happy with it. It is, as many people said tonight, it's a black mark on the city of Hazleton.
As of a hearing at City Hall last night, the DCED has recommended the municipality be deemed as financially distressed, putting the city on the fast track to enter the State Act.
I thought it was going to be more people implementing or talking about whether to go in it or not, but it seemed like it was already decided because we got a preliminary report that says they're recommending that.
In order to enter Act 47, Hazleton has to at least exemplify one of 11 criteria. Last night, the state confirmed the city presents two of these items. The first is that the city has maintained a deficit over a 3-year period, with a deficit of at least 1% in each of the previous fiscal years. The second is that Hazleton's expenditures have exceeded revenues for at least 3 years.
We can argue back and forth as to why that's true, why it isn't. These people are going to look at it and they're going to make their determination based on their views and their ideas.
But entering Act 47 is not set in stone just yet. The state needs to review the investigation and items presented at the hearing before the department's secretary makes the final decision.
They're going to decide formally and then send us a letter, and then they'll have a coordinator come in and start to make recommendations, and then they'll put a recovery plan together.
Although they are not in favor of the State Act, City Council members Jack Mundy and David Sosar say they believe it's been on Hazleton Mayor Jeff Cassat's radar for months.
In the very beginning of this year, the mayor decided outright not to follow the budget of the city of Hazleton that his council provided it.
The whole thing is, this selling our delinquents would have brought in $538,000 at the beginning of the year, and that's a hole that we have, and that's the mayor's doing. He decided not to do that. He's been working on this Act 47 from January, so I think he wants to go into Act 47.
Mundy says a final determination regarding the State Act will likely be made in the next few weeks. In Hazleton, for WYLN News, I'm Maria Sinti.
A crash in Hazleton last night is still under investigation. It was just before midnight. Police say a driver may have run a red light near the Can-Do Expressway. According to state police, the crash occurred as a Ford Focus was stopped at a red light. A BMW came upon the stopped vehicle. The operator, for unknown reasons, struck the Ford, pushing it across the intersection into the path of a Freightliner tractor-trailer. Emergency responders had to free at least one person from a damaged car. 3 people were injured, 2 of them reported seriously. There's no word onto what led to the crash. The pictures that you're seeing are from the Hazel Township Fire and Rescue Company. Again, state police are still investigating this crash, which is the second crash in the same area this week. The autopsy for Cassidy Durr was scheduled for this morning to try and determine what caused the death of the missing Carbon County teen who was found in a remote area of Schuylkill Township Tuesday afternoon. Schuylkill County's coroner, Dr. David Moylan, said that the body of the 17-year-old from Lansford was found by searchers at the bottom of a waterless pit on Tuscarora Mountain between Tamaqua and Tuscarora. Durr's body was found Tuesday afternoon. She was not removed until later Wednesday morning due to State Police Forensic Services processing the scene for evidence in the event that foul play is expected. Schuylkill Township Police say Durr was at a social gathering with friends Saturday night and sometime Saturday night or early Sunday morning began to walk toward the village of Newkirk through some very rugged and extremely dangerous area. Investigators say Durr walked into a pit using a series of shelves and ledges and then sat down. It took a number of firefighters and police officers to remove the young woman's body from the area. 3 people have been charged with using fake tax returns to steal over $6 million from the government. According to an unsealed case file, 27-year-old Jonathan J. Combe of Mountaintop, 28-year-old Cindy J. Combe of West Hazleton, and 30-year-old Melissa Castiglione of Mountaintop were indicted August 8th by a federal grand jury. The indictment alleges that Jonathan J. Combe used stolen identities to file fraudulent tax returns in 2011 and 2012 and obtained over $6 million in fraudulent federal tax refunds. All 3 face fraud, aggravated identity theft, money laundering, and obstruction charges. Cindy J. Combe and Melissa Castiglione have alleged to have conspired with J. Combe to launder the proceeds. A man from McAdoo was sent to state prison after a Schuylkill County judge ruled in both of his cases. 20-year-old Kevin Black Jr. of McAdoo will spend the next 6 to 24 months in state prison for passing counterfeit money and possessing drugs. Black pleaded guilty to attempted forgery in one case and possession of a controlled substance in another. In one case, McAdoo police charged Black with unlawfully possessing Xanax in March of 2016 in the borough. In the other case, Klein Township Police alleged Black passed a counterfeit $20 bill in November of 2016 in the township. During Wednesday's hearing, Black said little except that he understood the meaning and consequences of his plea and that he was entering it knowingly and voluntarily. Hazleton police picked up a man on an arrest warrant for threatening to shoot and kill a woman last week in Tresckow. When police picked up 35-year-old John Allen, they also found a variety of illegal drugs on him Tuesday night, leading to additional charges. Hazleton police charged Allen with possession with intent to distribute a controlled substance. Then he was turned over to state police to answer charges of aggravated and simple assault, terroristic threats, reckless endangerment, and harassment in the Carbon County case. Allen was arraigned Wednesday before a district justice who set bail at $100,000. He was unable to post that bail and was taken to the Carbon County Correctional Facility in Nesquehoning. A woman involved in an embezzlement scheme at Mohegan Sun Casino was sentenced to 6 months house arrest and probation. 39-year-old Rochelle Plasnuzny of Kingston received her sentence in federal court Scranton today. She had previously entered a guilty plea to getting players' card information. That she shared with 2 others who made cards used to gamble with free play, and the trio split the winnings. The others, Robert Pellegrini, is currently serving 32 months in prison, and Mark Heltzel will begin an 18-month prison sentence next week. Coming up on WYLN News, how to help those affected by Harvey, plus a meet and greet with Standard Farms in Whitehaven. But first, as we head out to break, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast from the WYLN Weather Center. Remember, you can get all your weather information at WYLNTV.com. We'll be right back.
walk in and you walk into the region's most trusted health network.
BLB Auto Sales is a division of Barbush Automotive. One call does it all. Looking for a good pre-owned car or truck? BLB Auto Sales has a great lineup of clean, inspected vehicles. If you need repairs on your vehicle, then Barbush Automotive can handle any job at affordable prices. Located at 1299 State Route 940, Hazel Township, one call does it all. 570-454-7571.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
As we told you yesterday on WYLN News, the greater Hazleton area is stepping up to the plate and helping those in Hurricane Harvey's path. Now the collection that is going on is expanding to cover items needed for animals that were also affected by Harvey. Working hand in hand with Operation Texas, which launched this week, Operation Texas Pets is now underway as well. Items such as dog and cat food, towels, newspapers, pet toys, cat litter, medium-size airplane-approved travel crates, collars and leashes are all being collected. The pet items will then be sent to a shelter that has been overrun since the hurricane. As for Operation Texas, donations of non-perishable food items such as bottled water in cases, personal hygiene items like toothpaste and shampoo, and cleaning items are needed. As of right now, no clothing is being collected at this time. They're just trying to send the cleaning products along with food and water. People can also donate gift cards and send monetary donations payable to the Heights Fire Company, 525 East Broad Street, Suite 4, Hazleton, 18201. The collections will continue until September 29th. In Whitehaven last night, the company who will bring the growing and processing of marijuana to the borough hosted a meeting to answer questions and concerns from the community. Officials from Standard Farms hosted the public meeting at St. Patrick's Parish Center about the business, which could be manufacturing plants for producing oils from a building on Susquehanna Street by the end of this year. No products will be dispensed from the site. Standard Farms say they plan to hire up to 30 local people in its first year. Traffic was a major concern, and officials say tractor trailers will not be used to ship the product. If you'd like more information, you can visit their website, standard-farms.com. A special school board meeting has been called for tonight to discuss giving a tax break to a Japanese plastics company looking to open a factory in the Humboldt Industrial Park. The deal was approved by the Hazel Township supervisors last month. They agreed to phase in taxes at 10% a year if Iris USA builds a plant within the township. School officials say Iris USA would receive a flat discount of $100,000 a year for 10 years on its school taxes. School Board President Jared O'Donnell said the school board raised taxes on property owners the past 2 years, so it's hard to justify giving a discount to a multinational company that has more than $1 billion in revenues. Luzerne County could also approve a tax discount to Iris USA, but hasn't voted on a deal yet. Coming up on Ebervale's News Choice, there's still time to get on the train, but it's the last call coming up in Community and You. Plus, a 50th anniversary celebration. Maria Sinti will take us there. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
A new choice has arrived in the greater Hazleton area. Keystone Ballet Academy is now open. Our classes are progressive and comprehensive. We are focused on the classical ballet art form and, importantly, proper ballet technique. We provide skilled classical ballet instruction in our state-of-the-art studio for beginners and experienced dancers, youth and adults. Check us out on Facebook or on our website to learn more and to view our class schedule. Keystone Ballet Academy, now open. Northeast Gold and Silver inside the Churchill Mall is paying cash for gold and silver. Top dollar for silver coins. National currency. Fine and sterling flatware. Stop in or call them at 570-497-4177.
It's high school football time. Watch WYLN for all the local high school football action as we bring you the event, not just the highlights, like only WYLN can. Watch the game of the week right here on WYLN. We're your local network. For the best in local sports, watch WYLN TV 35. The event, not just the highlights.
Meet Granny Rita and welcome to the WYLN kitchen. Watch as she whips up some amazing ethnic dishes just like your grandma used to make. Granny's Kitchen, only on WYLN TV 35.
Welcome to Community and You. We are here in Mountaintop. With me is Michelle Riley, and she is going to tell us about a very exciting event that's coming up, but you have to get your tickets now, right?
Yes, Paula, we have for the third time our STEAM train excursion, leaving here from Mountaintop at Penobscot Train Yard and heading down to Jim Thorpe for the day. It's a beautiful trip. Sold out in the past, so you need to get your tickets now.
Now, you're with the Rotary Club here in Mountaintop.
We are, and this is one of our main fundraisers, and it's been a huge success, and everyone seems to love it. We have the parking available right here at the Mountaintop Host Company number 1, and you start parking around 7:30 a.m. We start boarding the trains at 8:30 a.m. and then we leave 9 o'clock for Jim Thorpe. You can go shopping, go to restaurants. There's so much to do there all day long. The historical museums, the prison, the Asa Packer Mansion, lots of fun things. Then we will be heading back onto the train at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon to start boarding. It departs at 3:30 and then we get back into town sometime after 5 o'clock.
Now, this is a big fundraiser for you, and tell us about your organization.
Oh, we do so much here. The money goes right back into the community to support these fire companies and police companies and the libraries and many different functions at the school, adopt a grandparent nursing homes. It just all goes back into the community. It's a really wonderful organization. The Rotary Club has been around since 1989. We just had charter night and inducted our newest president, Joe Golvis, so she's excited. She'll be talking about the farmers market, which we also sponsor and put together every year. Lots going on with the Rotary Club here in Mountaintop.
And when you're talking about something like this now, how long have you been doing the train excursion?
Well, this is the third time we're doing it. We have sold out at 620 passengers in the past. And last year we did it in July. It was a hot day. This year, September 9th, it's going to be a little bit cooler out, maybe a better time of year for people to be available from, summer vacations. You can get tickets on sale right now at the Triangle Pharmacy here in Mountaintop, or you can go to Eventbrite. We have them sold on Eventbrite. We have a website set up for the RotaryTrainRide.com. Check us out on Facebook as well, Rotary Club of Mountaintop on Facebook. All of these avenues will get you tickets. They will not be on sale the day of, so you need to get them in advance.
Can you hear that? I can hear that. Wait a minute. The train's leaving without us.
Right on cue, yes. Wait a minute.
Now, as far as the day of the event, you mentioned the fact that parking is available here at with 600 people. Wow.
We have buses actually that take you, it's not even a mile down the road to the station, but you do need to park here. No other choice, no other options. The buses will take you back and forth, as well as after we return, the buses will be there waiting to bring you back to your vehicle.
Great.
We usually get everybody processed very quickly.
All right. I know you're going to be able to handle this, so I want you to look right out there and tell them, Michelle, get your tickets
Get your tickets now, today.
And where do they do that?
Triangle Pharmacy here in Mountaintop, Eventbrite online, Rotary Club, trainride.com.
All right, you ready? We're going to go try and catch that train.
Do it. Thanks, Paula.
Thank
you.
you.
So much.
And we'll see you again on Community and You.
Now you can enjoy homemade quality Italian food in the comfort of your own home. Booty's Place now delivers to Hazleton, West Hazleton, and select parts of Hazel Township. Call them at 570-455-5551. Booty's Place, definitely the best.
Hello, I'm Maria Sinti, and I am proud to say that I am the newest member of the WYLN News team. I'm so excited to be here and cannot wait to meet new people in the area and cover your local news stories.
WYLN CA35's children's programming is designed with the specific purpose of serving the educational and informational needs of children. In compliance with FCC guidelines, a copy of the children's programming report is on file for public inspection at WYLN, 1057 East 10th Street, Hazleton, PA, during normal business hours, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday.
The Keystone Job Corps Center in Drum celebrated its 50th anniversary today on campus. WYLN's Maria Sinti has more on the ceremony and what the center has offered students over the past 50 years.
One word I like, reassurance. Being here has reassured me that I know that I want to be an electrician.
Marte Johnson has been a student at the Keystone Job Corps Center for the past 5 months. He says after years of pursuing menial jobs, he began training at the center in drums with the hope of becoming an electrician.
It's been a learning experience, nevertheless. Like, this is new, just like anything else is new. So getting accustomed to it, it took me a while, but after getting used to it, it works for me, and I'm working through it.
The Job Corps is a no-cost, year-round career and technical training program for students between the ages of 16 to 24. And today, the center celebrated its 50th year of service.
50 years of impact on youth, business, community, 50 years of good things happening down here on our center.
The Keystone Job Corps Center began in 1967 by serving only 33 students. But today it's a co-ed program that serves 335 students in 15 training programs.
50 years ago.
King says thousands of students have successfully completed training there throughout the years.
I have former students who are doctors and lawyers, business owners, authors, a whole myriad, moms, dads, business owners, survivors and thrivers.
King says the staff's passion they've brought to the program has been the key to the Keystone Job Corps Center's success.
We've been making a difference. Young men and women have come here with hopes and dreams and goals and achieved those. And basically, because of the support they've received from the staff.
Many students say they believe the job training they've received will help them attain their career goals.
I am ecstatic. Had I not been doing this, I don't know where I would have been. And I'm glad I chose this.
In Drums, for WYLN News, I'm Maria Sinti.
Tonight, Pennsylvania's Republican U.S. Senator Pat Toomey is set to face voters in a televised town hall. Toomey will take questions at the PBS station in Bethlehem. It's his second televised town hall since President Donald Trump took office. The town hall, limited to 54 people, 24 were handpicked by local Republican and Democrat groups. The remaining 30 tickets were made available to the public. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
Get red-hot prices on furniture and mattresses during Grand Central's summer clearance sale. We have a huge selection of Lazy Boy recliners. Choose any of these Lazy Boy recliners in 30 different colors at only $3.99. Get a Catnapper Patriot Power Lift chair in any of 4 colors for only $5.99. England sofas in 4 styles and 20 colors are also only $5.99. Sealy mattress sets start at only $2.99. And you can get free delivery and up to 60 months free financing on your new Sealy mattress. Everything to make your house a home. Grand Central, downtown Hazleton, and at the Laurel Mall.
John's Family Restaurant in the Churchill Mall. Enjoy a full menu with all homemade food. From breakfast, soups, sandwiches, entrees, and desserts. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. The food is great, the price is right. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
For over 25 years, Whitetail Preserve Shooting Range, 118 Boulevard Road, Bloomsburg, has provided professionally designed skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields. All stations are handicapped accessible with resident NRA certified shooting instructors on site. There are packages available to fit anyone's budget, restaurant and catering on site. Our facility is also available for weddings, business meetings, bachelor and private parties. Call 570-384-2314.
When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@WYLNTV.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network. It's high school football time. Watch WYLN for all the local high school football action as we bring you the event, not just the highlights, like only WYLN can. Watch the game of the week right here on WYLN. We're your local network. For the best in local sports, watch WYLN TV 35. The event, not just the highlights.